What if the person you ignored today turned out to be the one who changed your life forever? This is the true story of a man who learned the hard way that kindness has a way of coming back when you least expect it. It was a chilly evening in New York City when David rushed out of his office, eager to get home. His job as a corporate manager kept him busy, and today had been particularly stressful. Deadlines, reports, and meetings had drained all his energy. As he walked toward the subway station, he noticed an old man sitting by the entrance. His clothes were tattered, and he held a small cardboard sign that read, "Hungry, anything helps." David barely glanced at him. He was too tired, too busy. He had seen dozens of homeless people before. He had no time to stop. The old man looked up and softly said, "Sir, could you spare a moment?" Annoyed, David shook his head. "I am sorry, I can't." And with that, he walked away. Weeks passed, and David's life took an unexpected turn. One morning, he walked into the office, only to be called into his boss's office. The company was downsizing, and he was among those to let go. The news hit him like a train. He had worked tirelessly for this company, giving them his very best, his best years. But none of that mattered now. He was just another name on a list. He searched for new jobs, but competition was fierce. Days turned into weeks, and soon, David found himself struggling to parent. His savings drained quickly, and with no income, he was eventually evicted from his apartment. For the first time in his life, David found himself homeless. The same busy streets he used to walk confidently now felt cold and cruel. The same people he once ignored now ignored him. He sat by a subway entrance, hungry, exhausted, and hopeless. One evening, as he sat with his head down, someone approached him. A kind voice said, "Sir, are you okay? Can I help?" David looked up and gasped. It was the same old man he had ignored weeks ago. Ashamed, David struggled to speak, but the old man simply smiled and handed him a warm sandwich and a bottle of water. "You look like you could use a little help," the old man said kindly. David, overcome with emotion, stammered, I ignored you that day. Why are you helping me?" The old man chuckled softly. "Because I know what it is to be invisible." The old man, whose name was Robert, took David to a small shelter where he volunteered. David got food, clean clothes, and a place to sleep. Slowly, he started getting back on his feet with Robert's help. He found a temporary job at a community center. It wasn't much, but it was enough to start rebuilding his life. One day, as he sat with Robert over coffee, he finally asked, "How did you end up helping people when you have struggled yourself?" Robert smiled. "Years ago, I was in your position. Someone helped me, and I promised to do the same for others." David was silent for a moment. Then he said, "I want to do that too. I want to help people the way you helped me." Months later, David had secured a stable job, but he never forgot the kindness that saved him. Every weekend, he volunteered at the same shelter, helping others who had fallen on hard times. He realized that one small act of kindness could change someone's life forever, and he never ignored a stranger in need again. You see, life can change in an instant. The people you ignore today may be the ones we need tomorrow. Be kind always. Now I ask you, have you ever had an experience where kindness came back to you in an unexpected way? Share your thoughts in the comments. If this story touched your heart, share it with your friends and family. Let's spread kindness together. Don't forget to follow for more inspiring real life stories. We encourage engagement. That you engage with people, you talk to people, help them. Engage with people that are in a helpless situation.